Kids again, stand up. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah. Plus double O and name time on agent. Yeah, I know we do our third video. This ain't nothing new. Yo. So I done already did this video already, but for some reason the motherfucker did not want to download my motherfucking files. So I had to uninstall and reinstall this bitch. Now we finna do this shit over. Basically, these people joined the cult, you know what I'm saying? Trying to get information. And we're just gonna be reacting to this, you know what I'm saying?
Are you ready to grow? For thicker, stronger hair? So I went undercover and infiltrated an evil, disgusting cult called the 12 Tribes with YouTuber Reckless Ben. And I was wearing these secret spy glasses, and they had no idea I was recording. But before this video starts, I just want to say this video is for educational, documentary purposes and is allowed on YouTube. I do not support anything the cult is saying. We're trying to shed light and get the information out there. And hopefully, with all the evidence, we can take down this cult for good. So in this episode, you're going to find out what happens if you disagree with the cult. You can't have another opinion. If you have another opinion, you're out. But let's get into the video. There was this girl. She basically prayed to God, and God told her that she shouldn't be there. It's an evil cult. What's happening? We can help you through this.
I don't really trust the body of Messiah. I just don't want to leave the community.
You're trying to leave?
No, not at all. They just don't want me to be here.
Oh, they?
It's just because I'm heartbroken. I don't really trust anyone.
I'm interrupting. Excuse me. I'm taking out grandma privileges, even though I'm not her grandma.
You don't have to be the.
Fuck. Come on. I'm taking over grandma privileges, even though I'm not her grandmother. Bitch.
Grandma to use grandma privileges, then by that logic, we could use grandpa privileges, even though we're not her grandpa, and talk to her anyways.
Yeah, we don't care. I mean, she's just trying to interrupt because she doesn't want her saying all this in front of us because we're like the newbies, and she's saying stuff against the cult.
Well, they want to make it seem like their cult is perfect and no one could ever question them. You question them, you die.
I'm having a family reunion. I'm getting ready to call my mother, so I was wondering if you could just keep it down.
They probably just sent her out and said, just come up with some type of excuse to get these guys to leave.
Maybe you could call her on the phone.
I can't because it's a terrible echo. I can hear if we're loud in the kitchen, it goes all the way out to the front yard, all the way out to the backyard, to the dining room, and around in the foyer.
With theory.
Bitch, if it's in the kitchen, you can't hear that shit nowhere besides the kitchen. You obviously don't know math, or you don't know anything but cult shit.
Ears that good that you can hear all the way across the 68-acre farm this quiet conversation we're having, then we need to do medical research on you. But they don't believe in medicine.
She needs to take lessons from our book on how to actually lie.
Yeah.
I'm a virgin and I'm proud of it.
But Ben, we gotta get this girl alone because that's how we're gonna figure out everything. Maybe try to help her. Do you want to go on a walk with Ben and I?
Yeah.
2 + 2 is 4. -1 is 3.
It's so funny how she goes, I forbid you know. It was so cute. She just sounds.
2 + 2 is 4. -1 is 3 quick maths. You know what I'm saying? -1, that's 3 quick maths.
So defeated.
When she said that, I was like, she's kind of scaring me now. It's like, dude, we're casually talking to her.
Yeah, it's pretty scary when someone forbids you to go on a walk. I mean, you're thinking wait, are we not allowed to walk anymore?
Well, that's how weird this cult is if you go against them.
No, I did not throw no game time. Might have looked like it, but I just put up 3. I could do it like this. But that shit just feel weird, because who the fuck want to hold their thumb and their pinky to say 3?
You're not even walking anymore.
Yeah, you can't.
Oh, wow. You're forbidden.
Because I need to talk to her about medical issues, and it's a personal thing.
How you gonna say you want to talk about medical issues, but didn't you just say that something about you don't believe in medical shit? Come on, lady. Your lies ain't adding up.
But I thought she had to call her family and didn't want us there because of an echo. So now her story's changing.
Wait, yeah. Is it a medical issue or is it the family? Which one is it, lady?
It's not all about
They won't let me be here.
Yeah.
Ben, you know.
Yeah.
And she could be my friend.
No.
Yeah.
Because she's a very kind, compassionate woman.
Yeah.
Not really.
Red Bull gives you wings.
So we were actually late to go back to the farm and do our manual labor. So we went outside, but I kind of wanted to talk to one of the members and try to convince him for Ben and I to go back in there.
Yeah, because there's not really much content in manual labor. It's just boring shoveling.
Yeah, but also we want to like try to figure out how to save this girl and like.
Yeah, we're not going to save a girl by doing manual labor, Danny.
That was something.
Yeah, she's super offended for some reason. We keep trying to help her, but then it's like one of those things where you can't help somebody who won't.
Yeah.
She's just in rebellion pretty much.
Satan entering her brain and...
Yeah, it's probably Satan entering her brain for sure.
Should Ben...
Man, nobody trying to listen to that. You know, I do got Microsoft.
Try to say something to her really quick before we go.
I don't know if she's in the realm of listening right now.
Ben's been a guy that I've looked up to for years. He's been like
Danny,
a mentor.
When I first met Danny, Danny was kind of in a very similar spot, if that makes sense.
Not with that, with more like about being made fun of for.
Yeah, like I'm a virgin, like everyone's making fun of me. Like,
and he's a virgin too, so we talked it out together and it really got me through a lot of stuff. Maybe Ben could say something, because.
Yeah, maybe, I don't. Whatever.
Ben, you got words of
I feel
wisdom.
like this place is home for her, you know?
Yeah, and try for like 2 minutes. I feel like Ben, you could get something through. I think you can get through her.
Yeah, maybe you should try it out.
Once he heard us use the magic word virgins, we were good to go back in. He's like, these guys are virgins, these guys are good in my book, and sent us back in.
Dude, I love being a virgin, man.
Me too. Virgins!
I just want to run on the street and they said I have to leave.
They said you, 12 tribes said you have to leave?
So the grandma lady just said that's not true. And obviously she's just saying that because...
She doesn't want us to know that they're kicking her out, because then we would see them as an evil cult.
I don't want to leave. I really don't have... It doesn't really matter how it goes. I'm just scared. I'm scared of going to like a fire tree.
The lake of fire is hell. But who wants eternal torture in hell?
I mean, I don't.
Me either.
So let's not ever leave the cult, dude.
Okay, I'm down to not leave.
I mean, that's just what's sad. Like, they brainwash these people in the cult
They're
so
sad.
much
I'm
that,
down
like,
to
they
not
make
leave.
them believe that. So they're scared to leave.
I'd rather have my arm chopped off right now. Than go out in the street. Never. And I'm just like very scared. I mean, if this was a whole month of leaving, I'm leaving it so wholeheartedly.
Yeah.
I think, like, I'm very scared to like fire.
So a couple episodes ago, they said they're not a cult.
Some people accuse us of being brainwashing cult.
And then this girl is saying in front of everyone and just admitted it is a cult.
Huh, so does that mean it's a cult then?
It's a cult.
Oh my, I've just been convinced it's a cult. Wow. All the times that they told me it's not a cult didn't help at all.
All I'm scared about is going to hell. I never had faith. I never thought I was going to Lake Fire until I came here. And I'm scared.
I love being here and I feel like it's changing lives. So maybe just a bad day today.
I don't want to sleep on the street. He said that if he has a way to help me, like at least with a shelter or give me a phone or something, then...
I wish I could just like flat out just give her my phone. But we're in character, dude. We can't break character.
Why am I crazy? Sad. I'm a Christian. I don't think I was crazy. I don't know. Maybe I should just leave. Like, have nowhere to go. I mean, I'll just die.
So basically, when you're a baptized disciple in this cult, you have to give up everything, meaning your money, your family, anything you own. You're dedicating your whole life to Yeshua. So if she leaves this cult, she has nothing. And when I mean nothing, like literally nothing. She gave it all to the cult.
Yeah, and so now they're literally sitting around the streets with nothing, and she's like genuinely afraid she's gonna die. You can tell that's not even like what she's the most scared of. Like she's even more afraid of the lake of fire. She's like, I'll die on the streets, but I don't want to go to the lake of fire, because that's literally how brainwashed she is.
We're here for you. If you want to get through this, we can help you. Yeah, we talked to you the other night, and Ben and I were talking. We really appreciate you, and we really liked talking to you during that when we were mopping.
Why are they mopping like that?
I'm on skate. Surfing was pretty hard.
You were good.
No.
Oh.
Why'd you stop surfing and skiing?
Because I have a
How long have you lived here?
years.
So, Ben, we have to go back to our manual labor. And so we're walking out, and she moved to another area talking to another guy. And I wanted to stay and get the footage, but like that will like blow our cover. So like I'm like walking out, still
Moved
trying
to
to like
another
use my
area?
spyglasses and get this last clip right here. But then we had to go back to the manual labor, which sucked.
The manual labor sucks, dude. I hate manual
I
labor.
hate manual labor.
It's the worst.
You say you're like disciples of God. I'm just like I have nowhere to sleep. And you not do that to your daughter.
Then we started talking to some of the cult members about it, and they all had pretty much different responses.
She's still alive, like whatever.
I know what went down, but you don't actually know what went down, and I won't tell you. Why did you do what you did? Because my dad.
What you
You don't actually know what went down, and I won't tell you. Why did you do what you did?
See, like, she got an issue, bro. Like, just look at the way you dress, bro. You look like you ain't brushed your teeth in like 10 years. Hair nappy, you know what I'm saying? Black and gray hair. It, the hell you doing in the motherfucking coat? You too old. Like, your ass on. You supposed to be motherfucking sitting in your rocking chair.
Because my daddy molested me when I was 17.
You want to be a software engineer, right? Go to elbowacademy.com.
Basically, what she's saying is if you got molested, that's not an excuse to disagree with them.
Also, some of this footage is when Lydia was still alive. So, yeah, Lydia's back in the episodes.
Yeah, but she's gonna die soon.
Yeah, she's gonna die. So, yeah, Lydia's back. Also, some of this footage is when Lydia was still alive. So, yeah, Lydia's back in the episodes.
Yeah, but she's gonna die soon.
Yeah, she's gonna die again.
Sorry, Lydia, for killing you.
Sorry, Lydia.
Yeah, we just tried to help her. We all love her. I love her so much. And want the best for her.
Dude, the thing that actually upsets me is like when you hear them talk about this girl, they generally believe that they're trying to like help her, and they believe that like they love her still, which bothers me because you don't do that to someone you love.
I think she said that, like, you don't do that to someone you love. Like, if I'm your daughter, you don't kick your daughter out on the streets.
And you not do that to your daughter.
I mean, that's their way of loving her.
So we actually found out 2 hours later that they dropped her off in some part of San Diego with no money, no nothing. She is now homeless. Drove back to the cult like nothing happened because she didn't believe in what they believe in. They don't care what happens to her next. They don't care. In their eyes, she's dead already.
I think we should save her. I think she wants a phone.
So when Ben and I found out they really did kick out this girl and she's on the streets homeless, like I was really sad about it. So I ended up telling one of my buddies this story. He goes, no way, this sounds exactly like this girl that I used to flirt with at the grocery store. And then she ended up joining that cult. So I FaceTimed him and I show him the spy footage and he goes, no way, that's the same girl. I was like, dude, can you tell your story and experience like talking with this girl? And he goes, yeah, of course, but he wanted to be super anonymous. So I respected that.
She worked at the grocery store that I'd shop at on a weekly basis. Just this cute blonde surfer girl. Yeah, she was a cashier, and every time I'd check out, we made conversation, this and that. But yeah, years had gone by, and then I saw people posting stories about a missing girl. And I was like, what the heck? We started messaging back and forth, and she invited me to come onto the farm. But through the messaging, she seemed like a completely different person. Just sounded like a robot, like total lack of personality, which wasn't her. She was anything but that.
Found her.
I had known her before. Yeah, the phone number, the way I reached out to her is on Instagram, and it seems like her account is deactivated.
Found her. He reactivated her page.
So after my buddy tells me the story, let's just say 4 days later, he calls me and he goes,
Yeah, I was just spending the morning at the beach in Encinitas, and I see this girl like digging through the and she kind of looked like she was homeless. The clothes she was wearing were kind of like not the cleanest. They were dirty, a little ragged. So then I do a double take.
Well, her bio says sell your soul and be like me. What the fuck?
I was like, wait, no way, this is her, this is a vet. So I did a double take, and I'm like, yeah, that's her. She's wearing the clothing that you would see the women wear at Yellow Deli. I kind of kept an eye on her. So this guy was wearing a hat, sunglasses. I see them get into the car. So I
if you send a license plate number to Reckless Ben will find the address. And you know what? You did. Found it. And the address ended up being in Palm Springs. The guy's name is... So we're actually still in the cult, but I'm going to fast forward, and now we're out of the cult, just for this video. We drove to Palm Springs, baby.
So, we're about to do the stupidest thing in the world.
We're just going to go in there, just knock on the door.
We're just going to break in her house.
We're going to knock on the door, and we're just going to
save her.
We're going to try to save her, but we want to see if she's still
breaking into her house.
We're winging it right now. It's really sketchy. I got butterflies in my stomach. Like, at the end of the day, I want to help her, and I was going to give her, like, maybe, like, $1,000 or something. I didn't want anything in return. I just wanted to, like, help her out. First off, we need to make sure this was the right house.
It's going. So no one answered, but we found a party to kill some time. Yes, party!
Party!
But right after the time was killed, we went back. Take two.
Take two, baby.
I'm trying to look through all this copyright ass music, bro.
Nah, you guys got the wrong home.
We just wanted to talk to her. That was it.
Hey, there's no event yet. Where do you think she lives?
Here.
We probably have the wrong address then.
I know you have the wrong address.
Did you ever hear about a place called 12 Tribes?
No.
We want to do some good in the world, and we saw this girl was struggling, and we're going to give her some money, and I kind of talked to her.
It's good you guys are trying to help her.
Well, we're starting. I hope you guys have a great...
No problem.
Yeah. Like, I felt like if the guy knew we were trying to help her, that, like, he might tell us the truth. I mean, he did seem genuine. I believe that we actually got the wrong house. What do you think, Ben?
I don't know. I think it's kind of just left up to interpretation for the audience, you know? I don't want to, like, accuse a possibly innocent guy of, like, hiding this girl, but maybe he did it because he thought that we were, like, coming to take her back to the cult. I don't know. Like, he doesn't know. But at the same time, like, I do want to believe that he was telling the truth, though. I don't know.
So we were obviously really sad that the house we went to, it wasn't where the girl lives. So
at the end of my video, I basically just said, like, yo, if anyone's seen this girl, like, hit me up. And I think it was like a couple minutes later, like, I literally just checked my phone. There was a guy saying, I know this girl and I'm at the bar that she always goes to. He said, I'm at the bar that she normally goes to.
Should I go there right now? Should I meet him at the bar?
And we ended up getting him on a phone call.
What's up?
I saw her at the bar and she'd been kicked out. She was homeless and she was trying to get back in the cult. But she is in Colorado now because they couldn't stop her from going back to the cult. So they had to send her back to her mom's house. If her family wants to reach out to you, you know, I'll get you in touch. But yeah. I know it's a sensitive subject with the family.
Basically, she's in Colorado, and this is a tricky one because it is like we want to help her out, but we don't want to force help upon her, if that makes sense. Realistically, the best thing we can do at this point is just be like, here's our number, and if you want help, like, people have messaged us even say, like, we'll donate to a GoFundMe, and, like, we're happy to help out if the parents want to, but we don't want to, like, force our help upon it if it's unwanted. But at the end of the day, like, the reason we were doing this was because ultimately the cult kicked her out on the streets to die, and we just didn't want her to die. Like, now she's off the streets, she's living with a family that loves her, and in a sense, like, this is a better ending than we could have hoped for.
But my message to the family, if you guys are watching this, we really care about this girl. If we offended you in any way, that's not what we're doing. We're just, we're just trying to help her. So if you don't want our help, we totally understand, but we will always be here. That is a fact. But I'm back home in the cult clothes because in this episode, I told you guys that we were just out of the cult just for the episode. And we're going to be back in the cult the next episode. And I told you this on the last episode that this might be the last time I will be wearing these secret spy glasses because I'm going to leave you on the biggest cliffhanger for the next episode.
What doctor do you go to? I have like a little lens inside. Does my doctor spy on you?
If you want to know what happens next, you're going to have to wait till the next episode. So
well, now we're going to the next episode. Y'all done already seen these, you know what I'm saying? And we just rewatching because my video ain't uploaded the first
Robert
time.
Dillingham, Kentucky. Paxton Wojcik, University of North Carolina. Hunter Dickinson.
I have like a little lens inside.
Is my doctor spying on me or something? I just pulled a 32 gigabyte SD card out of his glasses.
We got kicked out. We got kicked out. The cult we were infiltrating found out that we were secretly recording them.
So if you're just tuning into the series, basically YouTuber Reckless Ben and I, we've been undercover at this cult for 3 weeks, and we had secret spy cameras, and they had no idea that we were recording. Well, I guess except for this episode. I mean, we're going to get into that right now, but before we get into that, I just want to say this video is for educate documentary purposes and is allowed on YouTube. We don't support anything the cult is saying. We're trying to shed light and get the information out there and hopefully help someone, save someone, and to take down this disgusting, evil cult for good. But let's get into the video. So the day started as well as it can at a cult. I mean, we're heading down to manual labor and Ben was making the most out of it. He was feeling himself. So it seemed like everything was fine. And then we're doing manual labor, and this is when things like take a turn and it just gets really awkward with the cult members. Like the people that we usually interact with, they weren't as friendly and it just seemed off.
Oh, hey, I was wondering where you were.
And Nathaniel, that we like basically are with every single day at the farm, he's the one that we've like pretty much lied to the most. He just looked off and he gave me a really awkward hug.
Hey. Hey. Hi. Good to see you. Good afternoon. Yeah. How are you today?
To me, it felt like he wanted to like hurt me, but he can't. Like, that's not what they believe in.
Yeah, he's going to hell if he hurts you.
Yeah.
But did he hurt you?
But it just felt like more like an aggressive hug. Like he's not happy to see me. It was like a sarcastic, I love you hug.
Did you hear about Ben? He got rid of his lease. Yeah. Hey, he's out of his lease. Here for good.
It's getting more awkward. He just isn't even saying anything.
He gave the rest of his stuff to his roommates. He's here for good. Yeah. So
obviously you could tell that something's off, because usually Nathaniel would be like so stoked that Ben's going to be living there full time.
Can they help me sort the peppers? Yeah, for sure.
So basically it was just me, you, Nathaniel.
This way of saying it. Come to the spot so I can set you up.
No one else. They just started asking us weird questions. I just felt like the most uncomfortable vibe from them.
This is also the day before I was supposed to get baptized, right?
I just want to make sure it's, because so many people get baptized, not real, It's hard to find people who are true on earth, so many people are just not really true, They tell you something and they're not really. I know, it's so many.
You see how he kept saying true? Talking about some people aren't true to themselves and stuff. He's talking about Ben. He's talking about them.
Messed up. People trust you, fall in love with you. People get hurt,
They're asking questions to us that seems like they're on to us. But there's no way they're on to us because, like, how could they be on to us? Like, all they know is our first names. Like, there's no possible way they can know what we're doing. You know what I mean?
They only know you as Ben Slackline, and I'm Daniel, the Virgin Surfer. That's all I know.
They were asking some very specific questions.
So those who are here for the right reasons, they find something amazing, Those who aren't, even if they get baptized and all that, it doesn't endure because it's not real, Yeah.
Basically, if he starts acting sketch...
Wait, he said again, baptized ain't real? Boy, you tripping. I wonder why you want to farm them. You know what I'm saying? You don't believe in God and shit. Get your lame ass on.
That's going to make the person that's actually lying to him feel sketch, and then we're going to be one step ahead of him and fully know that he knows. I was already feeling it in my stomach. I was like, dude, we're going to get caught today. Like, he knows.
Well, Danny, now he's going to set up the ultimate trap for us.
Is there anything you see that you do not agree with? Just be completely honest. Fine. It's fine. It's totally fine. So far... Nothing.
Right when he said that, I was like, he knows.
Yeah, but I mean, we did play off probably as best as we can.
Yeah.
That's okay. I haven't not agreed with something.
Obviously, we're going to stay in character. That's why we're one step ahead of him.
We're one step ahead of people that think that they're one step ahead of us. Good job, Danny.
Thanks, Ben. When we're doing manual labor, I always bring my water, and I forgot my water in the car. If I'm gonna go get my water, I might as well go change out the spyglasses. So tell Ben.
I'm gonna get my water. I know you see me, I'm a little out of it. Ben, I'm gonna go to my the car and grab water. I'm really thirsty.
You say I'm thirsty, and yeah, obviously being thirsty is just a code word for like I'm gonna go change out the glasses.
So I'll be back. Okay, appreciate it. Yeah.
Yo. This is the last time you're going to see me with these spyglasses at the cult, because I'm walking back to like where we're doing manual labor, and I noticed two of the main guys are walking down to the farm, but I just thought we were going to get caught. Like I knew it.
Really?
I got nervous, and sometimes I get a nervous pee. So I went to go pee in a bush. When I come back from peeing, they come up to me, and one of the guys goes, "Daniel, can I see your glasses?"
Oh, should I be Ravok?
Yeah, you're Ravok.
Okay. Can I see your glasses?
Yeah, of course. He knew exactly where the memory card was.
What's this?
And he takes out the memory card. It's not easy to get that memory card out and to find the memory card. But Ben and I are smart. We press record on audio on our phones.
Oh yeah, I immediately took out my phone, just pretended like I was sending a text.
Now we have the audio of them basically, yeah, they caught us.
32 gigabytes, whatever it is.
What doctor do you go to?
Has like a little lens in the center, maybe? Is that what it is?
My thing is, how the fuck do they even know all of that if they don't even use phones or computers and shit? How the fuck do you know where to find the memory card? How do you know about the glasses and all of that shit? You know what I'm saying?
Is my doctor spying on me or something?
So all the other times we had an excuse for why the glasses were like flashing or whatever.
Your glasses make it blue, right?
Those are new glasses?
Yeah.
And I made up this crazy lie.
Well, because I have a severe, like, lazy eye.
I have a lazy eye?
And so these glasses, like, really help me, like, stay focused and have the eye not wander. I was also bullied a lot for the lazy eye, so my eye doctor, I kind of told him the whole story about my situation.
The doctor, like, felt bad because I told him my bullying story? He gave them to me.
My doctor basically gave me these glasses, so I'm still staying in character.
I mean, of course we're going to try and play it off because, like, we've had 3 weeks of trust gain on them. Like, maybe we can get out of this, you know?
Yeah.
We were looking you guys up a little bit.
Oh,
What do y'all do?
Shit.
Infiltrating different groups and stuff, secret cameras, and there's this video on YouTube about the secret camera glasses and stuff.
They found my Scientology series.
Like, what about like the videos of like infiltrating Scientology?
Are you attempting to investigate Scientology?
What kind of glasses are these?
What kind of glasses are these?
Has he been filming?
Go back to the beginning.
A lot of Scientology people were trying to recruit me, and I was actually kind of serious about it. It seemed legit at the time.
Did you do some things like put cameras in TBS? Or something?
The Go Big Show. I recorded the whole experience with a secret camera and my spy glasses. That was like not a good thing to have on like the front page of my YouTube.
I was doing a slackline show for them. I guess I'm not happy I did that, but I did do it.
Well, it's your life.
They know everything.
They literally know everything.
They know everything about us.
Well, not me. They might think I'm your filmer because, like, Ben and I unfollow each other off Instagram, and I go by Danny, not Daniel, and they don't know my last name. So
yeah, I don't think they'll be able to find you.
Yeah, they won't find me until the video's out.
I just pulled a 32 gigabyte SD card out of the classes. Does anybody else's classes have that?
You can get my doctor involved if you want.
Yeah.
When he's saying this, like, I had the craziest butterflies in my stomach. We basically didn't know what to expect. Are they going to hurt us? Like, what's going to happen if they catch us? And at this moment, we're finding that out, and I'm scared.
And I'm psyched because I'm like, this is where the footage gets good. I'm like literally thinking to myself, I'm like, this is making the YouTube video.
But you had a little video about your spy glasses. So his glasses have a 32 gigabyte.
Well,
we're not.
Would he be wearing the glasses then? I'm confused.
I don't know. Maybe
that doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah, okay.
So we get escorted out on it was like a 15-minute walk back to the car, right?
Yeah, dude. And dude, you had to like go to your room and like get your stuff. I walk outside. Nathaniel literally, I didn't tell you this, he literally walks down and like gets this close to me to see what I was doing. And then so I go,
What's going on, Nathaniel? What's going on, actually? I didn't do anything wrong. I don't know what they're saying about Ben. Ben's been lying to me. All I'm saying is that's a Ben thing, man. I love it here. I've been loving it here.
Let's go.
I'm loving it here. So have you been my fake friend this whole time? You're saying it's true. Why would you do this? Why would you get me involved if this is true? Respectfully, if this is all true, I'm sorry. I don't want to be involved in any of this. And
we were living with these guys for like 3 weeks. Like we got to know them and like gain their trust, and now for them to like catch us like doing this, like it was just the most shameful thing I could ever imagine ever.
I'm gonna go my separate way and get my proof. I'm gonna come here. I want to prove my innocence, so.
They didn't know anything about me. They didn't know I had a YouTube channel, so I could just play it off as like, I'm coming back to prove my innocence. You're my fake friend. I wanted to play in that character. Basically, like, I guess Ben's been lying to me this whole time. Ben, I can't believe you betrayed me, man.
But eventually we get back to the cars, and
I said, see you soon, I guess. And then I stay, and I was like, I appreciate everything you guys have done for me. Like, look, he's going away. Obviously, you might have been right. I'm still standing here.
Everything they say, we always have some type of excuse for them.
Well, I want to prove my innocence, so I would love to keep it.
So when we left, I was feeling like it was really uncomfortable. That was probably the most uncomfortable kick out, because they kicked us out. They respectfully kicked us out at least, but like it was the most awkward kick out. I just felt weird driving away. I was like, dude, really? We were here for 3 weeks and this is how it had to end?
We got kicked out.
The two most important days in your life are the day you are born and the day
Kicked out. So if we think about how could they have possibly known, because we never gave them our last names, we never signed anything, they never saw anything about us, they don't use computers, they don't use phones, they don't use anything. So we had to be a little creative with how we were going to find out.
We had our comedian friend Blake call the Yellow Deli as like a private investigator
That was on a mission to find us. And obviously the cult's going to believe it, because the restaurant people don't really talk to the farm people that much because they don't really use cell phones. So as long as we use the name Ravak, that'll be enough trust for them to trust that our comedian friend is actually a private investigator.
Hi, my name is Ron Andlers. I'm a detective with B Private Investigators. I was told that you guys had an infiltration by someone named Ben Schneider. I'm calling just to get a little bit of information of anybody who knows about him.
Hang on one second.
Thank you so much. I was told he was recording with some spy glasses or something with a micro USB.
Yeah.
Okay, so he was doing that. When did you find out that he was indeed recording with the device?
Well, we obtained the USB out of his glasses.
They obtained the USB out of the glasses that has nothing on
All they did was see the nigga pee.
it. If they actually look at the SD card, all I did was pee, so they might see my penis, and then they took the glasses.
Well, we found him in the bathroom a lot, so I don't know. We were kind of wondering if maybe he planted some kind of recording device in the bathroom or something.
The guy thinks I planted recording devices in the bathroom.
Did you?
No.
You did that, right?
Dude, I went to the bathroom because I was there for like 9 hours.
You told me I want to film these people going to the bathroom.
Oh,
it's kink, right?
Stop. No.
Is that not your kink?
I basically had like 9 pairs of spy glasses in my pockets, so I'd go change them out every hour and 30 minutes. And so I went to the bathroom a lot because I had to pee, but really I was just changing out the spy glasses.
Okay.
That was a thought.
My wife struggles with this. Like 600,000 people struggle with IBS every year. It's a crazy thing. So maybe it could have been that. It could have been something that he was planting in there. So I'm gonna.
What's that? What's IBS?
Oh, irritable bowel syndrome.
Yeah, you never know.
How did you find out he was filming exactly?
Well, we looked him up. He
Okay.
was asking us some interesting questions.
Okay.
Just kind of like pointed questions, like trying to get us to have a judgment towards like lesbians, because we're like a religious community.
I see.
And but the way that he was asking was just kind of interesting.
Oh no, it's my fault. I got caught. I remember everything now. So we weren't based at the restaurant. So part of the cult lives at the restaurant and part of the cult lives at the farm. So we lived at the farm and we gained everyone's trust at the farm, but we didn't gain everyone's trust at the restaurant. And so if you say something that's kind of like testing them in a way at the restaurant, I guess they're going to feel sketched out.
Did you guys end up hearing about Lydia, Ben's fiance? She passed away. Today at 8 in the morning.
So if you guys missed part of the series, like we ended up killing off Ben's fake fiance for having gay thoughts about women, because the leader of this cult says if you're gay, you should be put to death. And so we just kind of wanted to play into their narrative.
I guess she was having thoughts about, like, gay thoughts about women. I don't know, we were thinking maybe God was punishing her, because I don't know why she was having those thoughts.
Right after I said that, I said this.
Was it kind of weird he was with Chinese girl anyways? Like, shouldn't he marry race? I don't know. Doesn't the Bible say that too? I don't know if the Bible's so specific, but there's definitely something to cultural boundaries. Yeah. That is respected. I always imagine him with a wife though, but
Yeah, knew that.
How much is your compressed air costing you? Quincy.
It wasn't the best time to bring that up.
But if we would have said this at the farm where we were based at, they would have fully said, yeah, you should marry within race.
I want to marry somebody outside of my race.
Yeah, you wouldn't?
Mexican or Native American.
But like, just because this guy, he didn't gain my trust yet, he didn't know if I was trying to like, get something out of him, which he was right, because I was. But yeah, I screwed up on that.
And so one of us had the thought to look him up.
The reason why I don't think they found me is because all they know is my name is Daniel. I'm a virgin surfer. If you Google Daniel the virgin surfer or just Daniel surfer, there's so many Daniels in the world that surf. But because you are one of the best slackliners in the entire world, if you just Google Ben Slackline, your YouTube channel or your Instagram comes up.
No, you're right.
Which one actually comes up?
Everything comes up. I'm like the only Ben Slackliner.
And that's how they found you.
Was there a specific person that tipped him off?
Yeah, there's someone else that had the idea to look him up. He's going to be here in a little bit. He could probably talk to you.
Yeah, what's his name?
His name is Yaakov.
I literally knew it was that guy. Like, after I said all that stuff at the deli and just the way he was acting, I just knew that guy didn't trust us. I mean, that guy was already weird from the start. Like, right when we walked into the restaurant, like, he asked if we were Jewish. No. So if you missed part of the series, like, the cult, they don't like Jewish people at all.
Even what happened to Holocaust, it's all communicated by the Jews. That's why everybody's trying to save this country. Just didn't want to listen to the Jews.
That was the same guy that asked about my glasses that night.
Those are new glasses? Yeah.
I mean, I thought I came up with, like, good lies to, like, get him to, like, get off our backs and not think we were sketchy, but he just was suspicious on us.
Maybe I can have this Yaakov person call you. Bye.
How much on the bet? Buddy looked his ass up as soon as they left the restaurant. And then told the people on the farm, oh, look, one of the new guys with the glasses, is spying on you guys.
Dang it!
What?
They just said they just looked me up. How could they have looked me up? They didn't know my last name.
Hello? Hi, is this Nicole?
Who's this?
This is Ron Antlers. I'm a private investigator. I just talked to someone earlier as well, and they said to call back to talk to you specifically.
Man, no.
Alright, yeah, we're not interested. Thank you. Bye now.
What? What?
At least we know now of, like, how they know. But, like, they still don't know anything about me. They don't know that I have a YouTube channel.
Okay, so you said you want to come back and prove your innocence, right?
Dude, you're so smart. This is why you're reckless, Ben. Like, you had a crazy idea. Going back, baby. I'm going to go prove my innocence. I can't believe I'm going back. I'm innocent, right? They don't know I have a YouTube channel, so I got to go back. It's just... Do you think they're going to react kindly to us? Dude, it's scary. I feel like they can close the gates on us. I feel like they can hold me hostage. It's literally like we're going back into a lion's den, dude. The fact that they caught us, it was the most uncomfortable, scariest, like, feeling of my entire life. But then you go back? That is insane to me. But yeah, we do it. You guys are probably like, after that, that's it, right? No, it's not the end. It is just the beginning. It's called the 12 Tribes, right? 12 locations. So what do you think? This is a big spoiler, by the way. This is not the next episode, but it's the episode after that. I go, Ben, there's 12 locations. What if we fly somewhere and re-infiltrate it in a different location? That is all I'm going to say. That is the biggest spoiler. And yeah, we did it. 12 Tribes, you're not ready for what we're doing.
Well, that's going to be the end of this video. Kids again, stand up. Yes, sir. Gang. Clutch 00 and ain't talking about agent. And y'all know what we do after every video. The same man new. Yeah. And we out.